Welcome everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play, which will be for UnderRail, as you can see here. I'm going to be calling this a blind Let's Play. I have played this before a fairly long time ago when it was in early access, and it has since been released. UnderRail is a turn-based RPG. It's sort of like the Fallout games, 1 and 2. Yeah, without much further ado, I'll get into it. I don't really remember what to expect here. Let's see. We shall play it on normal. And I think we'll use the classic XP system. So away we go. Alright, we'll make our character. We'll make him TheOzzieNerd. He'll look something like... Well, what's a bit Aussie nerdy? Yeah, I mean that's pretty nerdy. Right. Muscle power. Okay, we might put 1 into strength. Alright, we're definitely going to put a couple points into dexterity. Alright, dodge is good. We might drop a little in constitution. Yeah, a bit of intelligence. Yeah, we'll do some perception as well. So I like the look of that. At the moment, let's have a look at our skills. We have 120 points. This may take a while. Definitely want some stealth. So does this go up 1 point for each? Okay, to a maximum of 15. Fair enough. So as you can see, there are a lot of skills. Persuasion's always a good one. We'll max that out. Maybe a little bit. We'll get it to a rank of 10, which I think is what the second number is. That's like a 15 is our base, and 16 in persuasion is when taking other things into account. So you can see the synergies, mercantile 20%, so a fifth of the score goes towards mercantile, which is good. We'll up our dodge and evasion, probably to 10 each. Looks good. What are we going to start with? Probably melee. You know, it's always good, and I don't know, crossbows sound interesting. Stealth, definitely going to max that out, I think. Lockpicking, yeah, we'll put some in there as well. Traps, just a little bit. Technology. Alright, I don't see that we're going to do any of this. Don't know if I want to mess with Psi. Ugh, there's so many choices, and I don't know if I'm going to be making the wrong decision straight out of the bat. Which is kind of the danger you run in a game like this. Okay, we'll put some points into hacking. Hacking and lockpicking. Always good combination. Maybe some points into pickpocketing as well. Maybe not so much. In fact, let's max out melee, and we'll put another couple of points into guns and crossbows, leaving us with 3 points. And how about some mechanics? So we'll completely abandon Psi. We won't touch that. Feats. We get 2 feats. Okay, extra mechanical damage. Alright, I'm liking the sound of nimble. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna put nimble in. Yeah, ninja looter, maybe not. Mightn't be too bad, but we'll see what else there is. Higher carrying capacity could be good. So this looks like a very much a traditional RPG. I don't really remember this game a lot. It was a couple of years ago now, and I only played very little of it. Snooping might be nice. As we saw in the Metro game, not that these are in any way related, but, you know, secrets are always good to be able to find. You know, Heavy Punch might be alright, sort of early on. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go snooping. Looks good. Let's go. Alright, last topic of course, earthquake repairs. What's the situation at the south tunnel? Got to dig deeper to plant the explosives or we risk more damage to the tunnel. Almost everyone is working shifts up there, shouldn't be too long now. Gorski, how's the security looking? Got one man at the cave exit and that's enough. As far as I'm concerned... Sorry, that's enough as far as I'm concerned. Automated security is strong there, and as long as we know the crossroad and the cove are clear, no one can sneak up on us. Also got one man at the underpassages, and he's been ordered not to open the gate no matter what. The last thing we need right now are those bloody lurkers sneaking up on us. Everyone else is up at the platform securing workers and tunnels. Good, good. If no one else has anything to add, that will conclude this council meeting. Actually, just one more thing. In case you weren't informed already, I admitted a new citizen to our station. That UnderRail fellow. Yes, I think he will be a good addition to this station. He and Wenzel are still at the range, but they should be done any moment now, I believe. You put too much trust in your tests, Tanner. All I care about is how he handles live action, not how many points he got. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Best put him to work immediately. We need all hands on deck right now. Indeed. That is all. Vera, Gorski. An unexpected yawn interrupts Wenzel. He instinctively raises his left hand to cover his mouth, forgetting that he is wearing a respirator. A tiny smile creeps up on your face due to this very fact, yet you understand that after so many hours of testing, these kind of lapses tend to sneak up on people. Excuse me. All in all, TheOzzieNerd, as far as I'm concerned, we're done here. I've got a few other things to do, but unless you'd like to have another go at the testing range, you have no reason to stay here any longer. As a matter of fact, I'd like to give it one more try. I've never had access to a range like this before, so why not make the most of it while I'm here? His tired eyes aren't exactly radiating joy at your response, but still he nods. No problem. But know that it won't affect your previous results. I guess it's best we go through the whole procedure as if this is your first time at the range. Okay, I'll now open the gate for you to go through. As before, I'll be watching you through the cameras. We'll continue once you get past the gate. I'm ready, Vince. Alright, left click to move. Now I can scroll around with the arrows, not WASD, that's fine. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Great, now pick up your weapons and armor from the cabinet. I think there's also a few EMPs left on the shelf as well. Okay. There'll be 3 bots fighting against you, just like the first time, so choose an appropriate weapon and make sure you wear that armor. There was this guy a few years ago who forgot to put his armor on, and, well, it didn't end pretty. Take those bots out. Ring me when you're ready to proceed, or if you have any questions. Oh, okay, so that's handy. Right, can I look at my stats character sheet? So you have equal guns and crossbows. So do we take the gun or the crossbow? I mean, we're just going to take all of it. Okay, so I can right click to take things quickly. I'm going to take the armor, and I'll take a dagger as well. And we'll take the MPs just in case. So let's equip this stuff. Do I just right click? No, drag. Alright, primary weapon will be pistol, secondary will use the knife. And these are the combat utilities by the looks. Alright, seems relatively straightforward. I'm here. Got any combat tips for me? Always be prepared and fight smart. Brute force will only get you so far. Okay. Yep. Fair enough. Hey Venzel, what weapon should I use against the bots? Technically, you want to use whatever you feel suits you best, but as you know, bots in general are pretty well armored. Knives might work if you want to slash rat hounds, but against bots, you better use something like high caliber or armor-piercing bullets, explosives, or even sledgehammers, rather than, say, JHP, which is Jacket Hollow Point, rounds and bolts. Those aren't going to work as well. But that's all he gave me. Now, EMP weapons are best if you want to do some serious damage, or even short-circuit bots. These don't work so well against living enemies, unless you want to drain someone's energy shield, for example. And what about armor? Well, armor is good for you. When it comes to armor, there's always a trade-off between protection and mobility. For example, wearing metal armor makes you less agile but offers more protection, while with, say, leather armor, you get the opposite, less protection but more mobility. Of course, there's more to armor than just these two extremes, but you get the general idea, I hope. What are some effective ways for me to temporarily disable my enemies? There's loads of ways one can deal with his opponents. Some you can incapacitate by flashbangs, others you can stun with electrical weapons. Okay. You can use traps, or if you're good with psionics, you can even mess with people's heads. Just remember that what you can do to others, they can also do to you. How do I hold a weapon? That's a good one. Okay. Keep important items where they're easy to access. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that one. How do I reload my weapon? Really? Actually, I'm gonna read that again. Okay, so hold shift. Sorry, I didn't actually read that. I'm ready, open the gate. So how many action points do I have? Oh, I see, it's on the left there. Fair enough. What if I just move here, and then take a shot? I didn't reload. And that's it. So, alright, space to enter. Well, this armor's certainly doing its job. I'm gonna turn down the sound a little bit. That buzzing sound is quite annoying. That's nicer. Short-circuited. And that's it. Do I win? I win. So I'm guessing I just go past. Good job, UnderRail. Now I want you to pick up the items in that locker. There should be a battery, a hacksaw, and 2 lockpicks inside. Use the lockpick to unlock the door. In the next room you have to unlock the footlocker as well as that box before I let you through. Okay. Oh yeah, and the container has an electronic lock, so charge your hacksaw first if you want to open that thing. Pencil, how do I unlock things? Just use a lockpick on the lock you want to open. The locks we have at the range are simple enough for anyone to open. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to reload the pistol. Not going to get caught with my pants down again. Alright, so we're going to take everything there. And it was right click, wasn't it? Alright, recharging. Alright, it's got 30 out of 50 energy. You know what? Actually, no. 30 should be fine. So... the quick bar. So we're going to put the lockpick and the hacksaw on quick bar. There we go. So I'm good at lockpicking, this should be no problem. Piece of cake. That's locked as well. Alright, nothing in there. So far, so easy. So obviously we've gone for sort of a more non-aggressive character. Good utility character. Good, good. Now for the final room. Here you've got one sentry bot and a camera. Try to sneak around the bot if you can. This one will not shut down after one hit. Just to let you know. Okay. By the way, the camera can see you no matter how good you think you're hiding, so it'd be best if you're able to avoid its line of sight completely. So sorry if I stop talking, it's just because I'm reading. Stealth mode. Can I like crouch or something? No? Okay. Alright, where did that bot go? Okay. I don't see the bot. But it definitely went past, so we're gonna wait for it to go past again. It's probably on some huge patrol route. Come on. I'm gonna get impatient and step out here in a second. We'll be straight into its path. Hello. Yep, there it is. Nope, no, 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 no. Ooh. Okay, it nearly detected me. I think that's what that means. So how do I stay out of its line of sight, the camera? Alright, here comes the bot back again. Ooh, I don't know how it didn't see me. We'll just wait here until that bot goes past. Is that it? No, it can't be, it's seeing me. Oh, okay, you can also move the camera with the right mouse button. Valuable information. Yeah, okay, it was gonna see me, so... Good thing this armor's here. So apparently I'm not very good at stealth, for a stealth character. But, at the moment, that's fine. We'll do better in future. Yeah, this armor is definitely pulling its weight. So I'm guessing the... Yeah, so movement points are yellow and action points are green. Right. Wow, that's some good shooting. So many critical hits. Alright, let's end everything and go back into stealth mode. Yeah, Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get past cameras like that, but... yeah, we'll see. As we play the game, we'll find out together. Maybe I made a mistake playing a stealth character. And we're back. Let's talk to Wenzel again. Well done, TheOzzieNerd. I hope you're satisfied now. Will my performance on this run affect my overall results? Nope. I'm done here. Time to check out my new room. I have no doubt you'll like it. I've yet to see any newcomers complain. Nothing more to say than congratulations again, TheOzzieNerd, and welcome to Southgate Station. Go and get some rest. See you around, Wenzel. Footlocker here. With nothing in it. Light switch. Oh, isn't that nice? Alright, bandages and health hypos. Mechanical repair kit, a patching kit, and an overcoat. Okay. Persuasion decreased by 3, stealth decreased by 27. Ouch. Okay, maybe I won't wear this for now. Before I get into combat. What could it mean? What's on the shelves? Nothing. Desk. Private quarters keycard, Southgate Station credits, and a compass. The red needle points north. Alright, let's check the computer. Personal messages. Keycard from Wayne. I fixed your door, so the keycard should work fine. Now, if you haven't found it yet, the keycard should be in your desk. See you around. Welcome from Tanner. Congratulations, you have passed all tests we presented you in the past weeks, and have now obtained full citizenship in Southgate Station. On behalf of the entire community, I welcome you into our fold. Visit me in my office in the Commons as soon as you've rested, so you can discuss your duties in the coming days. Alright. Let's go and do that then. See if there's anything in the shelves. Nope. Do I get a map or something? Map. Oh, fair enough. What about like a journal? Notes? Commons level 3. Is there anything in the shelves? Oh. Oh. Hello. That's a bathroom. That's definitely not an office. Pencil! Did I tell you the one about that dude who did the range completely drunk? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anyone really to talk to here. Oh, except for Arlene. And a cat. Meow. I speak cat. Jack Quicksilver. Haven't seen you around here before. You stuck in this hole now as well? No, actually, I'm new here. Name's Jack Quicksilver. Where are you from, Jack? I'm not a citizen of any place, if that's what you're asking. I travel around a lot, but when I'm not on a train, I spend most of my time in Core City. What brought you here in the first place? A lucrative business opportunity, but it slipped past me, unfortunately. What do you do for a living? Are you a trader? Among other things, yeah. Are you looking to trade? Show me what you got. Okay, probably a lot of stuff we can't really afford at the moment. So we'll have to wait. Alright, let's just go and find, was it Tanner? Tanner. Hello. Alright, empty. Adrian Tanner. The man behind the desk is Adrian Tanner, the counsellor who admitted you into Southgate Station. Even during your first encounter with him, he struck you as an unusual-looking individual. Setting aside his impressive stature, one finds it difficult not to notice how his thick, bushy hair and beard envelop most of his head. That, in addition to his opaque glasses covering his eyes, which you've never noticed him without, means that you can see very little of his face and its expression. His somewhat dirty scavenger outfit, which he wore earlier as well, clashes with the clean, finely furnished office, suggesting that Tanner probably does most of his work on the field. As soon as he finishes typing, he raises his head and moves to shake your hand. His big hand, tucked into dark brown gloves, makes yours seem like that of a child in comparison. And you especially feel his large fingers to be twice as thick as yours. His deep voice feels distant and calming when he addresses you. Congratulations once again, OzzieNerd, and welcome to our small community. You scored very well on our tests, no small feat that. I'm sure you'll turn out to be a valuable and respected citizen, but more importantly, I hope you'll find peace and kinship here, which is so hard to come by in the chaos surrounding us. I'll try my best not to disappoint. That is good to hear. I hope the earthquake didn't disturb you much, and you were able to rest a bit from all the testing. If you have much work to do today, events have transpired that require your attention. Are you ready for some field work? Ready and able, so what's up? There are multiple events I need you to take part in, but one thing at a time. First, you can have your weapon back. Lucas at the armory should have it. And while you're there, you might want to drop by the shooting range. Since you'll be doing some field work today, it might not be a bad idea to warm up in case things get ugly. Speak to Gorski if he's there. He'll help you set up for some practice sessions. However, that is entirely up to you. Understood. And what is this field work you mentioned? Down in the tunnels below our station, just to the north of Crossroad Caves, lies a series of abandoned outposts. These outposts were built by another station a long while ago for the purpose of scouting and defense. In time, they fell to decay. I want you to retake them so that they might once again serve the same purpose. However, in order to do so, you'll need to activate the main power generator that's located inside one of them. Harold from the engineering sector thinks he knows how to get the generator operational, so he should be your first stop after we're done here. As far as I'm aware, there are a total of 5 outposts plus the one with the generator. I don't know if it's possible to activate all of them, but try to activate at least 3. You may also want to talk to Jonas at the Crossroad Watchpost. It's down in the tunnels, just outside the station. You'll be passing through there anyway. He's one of our most experienced scavengers, and he's probably seen more of South UnderRail than any of us here. He'll surely have some useful advice for you. Why are we retaking these outposts? It's an important strategic position, should certain factions attempt to encroach further into our zone of control. Besides, cleaning them out will also push some of the unwanted wildlife further away from Southgate Station, so it's also beneficial in that regard. Wildlife? I understand that a few packs of rat hounds moved into the area, but you best talk to Jonas regarding that. He'll have more details. He knows that area inside out. Alright, I'll be off then. Oh, and one more thing before you go. Pasquale, our station's chief physician, wanted to see you, so you should probably pop down to his office in the medical sector when you have the time. Got it. See you later. So I'm assuming if it's red, that's stealing. Whereas if it's yellow, it's just crap nobody wants. Alright, so that's all we've got for this episode. We'll have to continue in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content by me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and feel free to leave a comment below. And I'll have to see all you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.